WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
We know this man will do anything to win. He will need to lean into that tonight in this casket match.
Indeed, you need to become your darkest, most evil self to succeed in a casket match. And he is more than ready to become that person tonight.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualification.
And it's going to be a fight for survival in this horrifying casket match.
Disturbing thoughts are running through these combatants' minds. We'll have to see if it's thoughts of cruelty or thoughts that would shake you.
Oh. Boom! A forearm smash. A hammerlock now, and a lariat.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Oh.
He's able to reverse it.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Turns that back on CM Punk. There's an air of dark intensity here, Corey. There's a sense of dread. How does that affect the mental aspect of this match?
Well, for some superstars, it's sure to put them off balance. Maybe even creep them out a little. For others, they embrace this kind of atmosphere and know how to use it to their advantage. We'll just have to see whose favor this macabre setting plays to.
And a maneuver like that will leave you on unsteady legs, to say the least.
He's got him square in his sights here. Check out the springboard. Oh!
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Trying to close.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
They did it! They survived for now!
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He goes back into the ring here.
Oh, man.
Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Straight to the knee. We know that taking out the legs is one of the most...
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
Might. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Oh, what a quick answer.
CM Punk doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created.
One after the other. Popped right in the face.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Punk avoids that one.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
The tribal chief oozing disdain for his opponent.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? Smash! Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent.
What power from the Tribal Chief.
What a spear by Reigns. This is the moment. This has to be it.
Reigns, it's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight. Look at that torque. Something's on the cusp of breaking.
He's desperate to make sure that doesn't happen.
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. While we're bridging out.
Incredible. Oh my gosh. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Doing their best to try. And then they survive. I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Big time height on that kick.
Whoa. He's able to counter that.
It has been a constant barrage from each of these competitors. Almost a hazardous amount of punishment has been dealt.
It's got to be concerning. Clearly, neither man is worried about their well-being.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
Boom. Turned that around and planted them.
Defiant count.
Punk looking for GTS.
The God of Sleep, GTS from Punk.
Now's the perfect time to take him to his final resting place.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's choking up on that back, looking to swing one into the parking lot. This match has been history in the making.
This is insane.
Boom! Read that one.
Shining Wizard will rearrange your face.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
Trying to fight out of this submission. I bet we see a tap out soon.
This isn't getting a win, but the pain keeps on building.
And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario.
Check out the springboard.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Reigns heads up. This is going to be good. Up high. Top rope. Diving clothesline.
Superman punch from Reigns. And that's what you...
Reigns hits it.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
Quite literally, the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
I just can't think of anything more terrifying than having that casket lid shut on you.
shut your eyes and you can get a good idea of the pitch black the loser of this match is experiencing right now.
The man of a million nicknames.
MDE, Big Aristotle. I call him dominant. Shaq on the grandest stage of them all once again. Remember, Shaq was a surprise entrant in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal back at WrestleMania 32.
The biggest athlete under the brightest light, Shaq, is ready for WrestleMania.
He is in perhaps the best shape of his career, and he will need that with the competition level this high.
A monster feared throughout the sport.
There is seemingly no fear in Abyss.
Abyss has arrived at WrestleMania. There's no telling what this monster will do under the brightest lights on the biggest stage.
Well, Abyss has definitely made an impact at major events, but nothing compares to WrestleMania. I can't wait to see the brutality Abyss will unleash.
The following contest is an underground match. Introducing first, from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 360 pounds, Shaquille in at 350 pounds, he is the Monster Abyss!
Here's the bell, and we're live from the underground. Something both competitors must accept is that they will experience horrible pain tonight.
Everyone who competes here is trained in different styles of fighting. You never know what discipline you'll have to go up against.
With no rules, it'll be best to expect the unexpected, gentlemen. Ooh! Whoa, look out! You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Boom. Big boot! This match is just evolving right before our very eyes.
I really hope it doesn't get more hazardous than this.
Big tackle!
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Abyss.
Abyss really has to show some more resistance. Hold on, hold on. That's wrapped in barbed wire. He's gone to a sick, sick place.
Looks like he knows that he who laughs last is the one with the sledgehammer.
Oh, Abyss avoids contact.
Corey, who has a bigger advantage in a match like this, a striker or a grappler?
It's not as simple as one or the other. In Underground, the fighter with the bigger advantage is the one who can adapt the best, especially at the right moment. If striking is not working as well as you planned, then try switching it up to grappling, and vice versa.
Ooh! Shaq imposing a flurry of offense.
Yeah, Shaq is on a roll now.
Oof. And completely missed the mark.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has gotta hurt. Jackknife powerbomb.
Look at Shaq. Look at the size of him.
Choke slam.
Look at Abyss. His lights are off.
Schoolboy applied to put this one away.
Makes the cover. The count was stopped before it started.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
Caught in a bad spot.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Abyss now lacking any signs of resistance.
Abyss having trouble getting his bearings.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Abyss managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Abyss got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now.
And he heads back into the ring. And Shaq's plans fail here.
Oh, man.
Shaq imposing a flurry of offense.
Yeah, Shaq is on a roll now.
Big counter by Abyss.
He's pushing back now.
But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match?
Ooh, face first into the post.
Here we go, Abyss with the black hole slam.
Exclamation delivered by Abyss. What? What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
Throwing everything and the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail. And did you hear the impact of that?
Down to Otis and a double axe handle smash.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Returning back to the ring.
Oof.
Response. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Getting bounced.
Look out.
What? That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
On the outside, look out.
Face first into the barricade. The big man Shaq measuring his opponent. Lifts him up and choke slam.
Look at Abyss. His lights are off.
Look at Shaq. Look at the size of him. Choke slam.
Shaq turned his lights off.
Cover. Oh, shoulder up before three.
Had to dig deep to break that pin, but can it be done again? How much is left after that?
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes of the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this. Abyss trying to secure the win. And he fights it off.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Ow!
And Shaq's plans fail here.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Rib breaker.
This is how you talk.
Abyss is down. Could this be the end? Breaks the count. Thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me.
The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next. Timed his defense perfectly.
Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's gotta hurt.
Bam! Oh, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
Rotates out against the cover. That's it. Shaq able to get the win.
Here is your winner, Shaquille O'Neal.
And a deflating loss for Abyss.
And you can just see the war wounds from this grueling underground match.
I don't know if either one of them is even walking away, honestly.
Here comes the Great Khali.
7'1", nearly 350 pounds.
The following is scheduled for one fall and will be contested under Bloodline rules. Making his way to the ring from Punjab, India, weighing in at 347 pounds, the Great Khali.
The Punjabi monster has arrived on the grandest stage of them all.
Well over 7 feet tall, this man's mere presence is a spectacle worthy of WrestleMania.
Believe me, Corey, it's not just his looks that will shine here. His aggressiveness will be on another level at the showcase of the Immortals. I expect another...
Jacob Fatu has arrived.
WWE.
Bloodline rules match getting underway, and it's pretty unfamiliar territory for Jacob Fatu. But I do think he's going to thrive in this type of chaos.
Oh, I almost guarantee that, Saxton. Fatu usually has an advantage, but here he's got a huge edge.
Big-time power slam. Able to make a timely escape.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Heading back into the ring now.
Oh. Clothesline. So effective. Legs caught. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Incredible height.
He saw that being telegraphed. This one's heading to the outside.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? And what's he looking for here?
I don't know what he's got planned with that, but I know it ain't good. Boom!
Khali's gaining the upper hand.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass. Boom!
Stops that offense from connecting.
He's able to take a stand there.
Good chance for Jacob Fatu to gain his wits about. Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Jacob sidesteps that.
There's always a lot to worry about whenever you sign up for a bloodline match. Not only are the rules out the window, but that threat of interference grows greater with each passing minute in this match.
Yeah, Corey, and when a superstar does decide to make their entrance in the middle of this match, we're never quite sure whose side they're on. That only adds to your level of uncertainty in this match.
Oh!
Good gravy, what a body block.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Right now, the Great Khali is doing whatever he feels like doing.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
Then a thunderous forearm to follow.
Caught the leg.
What power! Thunderous powerbomb.
And he goes for the pin.
Able to Effective dodge there. Super kick.
Trampling the opposition.
And he retaliates.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Khali now on the offensive. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
And here he comes.
This changes the game right here.
Not only
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. What the hell does he think he's doing?
And there goes any chance of this being a fair fight.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here. Vice grip. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Hey, come over here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him.
Tossed back into the ring.
Now clearing the announce desk. This isn't going to end well.
This is just an extreme insult to injury.
What a headbutt.
Solo now going up top.
From the top. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Oh, jarring back elbow. Khali looks lost out there. Could mean the end's coming soon.
Kicks out before one.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
Back elbow completely cuts them off. Kneecap goes right into the face to halt the attack.
Big back body drop.
What elevation.
Khali in harm's way.
Right down with a DDT.
Jacob about to end this fight.
He kicks out before the count starts. Wow. Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith. The frustration continues. And yet,
I'm surprised. Look who's here. You can say that again.
I cannot believe this right now.
You might not believe it, Saxton, but it's happening. No one is safe in a bloodline match. No one. He's all out and coming.
That's a chop that'll wake you up. People coming out of the woodworks. It's getting crowded out here.
Can we get some order out here?
big shot block. That'll stop you in your tracks. Quick thinking that time. Now clubbing forward. Now looking good. In this position.
Getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
Got this one.
Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hole. Saving himself for the time being. Look at this. This can't be good.
Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders. Diamond-plated steel coming at you.
It hasn't ended yet. Look who's here.
It's about to get a little more crowded.
Sakura prevents that.
And a well-executed move we just saw.
No one is safe in a bloodline match. Oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Will the pain be too much? Will he submit?
My goodness, that'll stop anyone. Delivering nasty stunts.
That didn't go as Solo pictured. Uh-oh. My goodness, did you hear that shot? Oh, he cuts it off. Float it up. Uh-oh. Hoist it up high here.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
What's going on now?
This is absolutely ridiculous.
And bloodline rules, the party can just keep getting bigger.
That's what worries me.
Welcome to the meat grinder. Thanks for showing up. Ready and willing to
fishing for something beneath the ring. Kick again to the back of the head. Ooh.
Look at this strength.
Incredible power slam. So precise with the super kick.
Oh, he had it locked in. I didn't expect him to counter into a new cover. He's got the victory! Oh!
Here's your winner and the new head of the table, the team of the Great Khali, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, and Jimmy Uso.
The wait is over. It's now time for the WWE Draft. The Red Brand kicking things off with the first pick.
Raw picks, Cody Rhodes.
It's undeniable. Cody Rhodes joins the roster.
A guy who can do everything. Great to start with.
Raw chooses Roman Reigns.
The head of the table set to preside over Raw.
Pierce setting the past aside and picking the biggest name he can. Roman Reigns.
Raw selects Seth freaking Rollins.
A new brand will join the chorus for Seth freaking Rollins.
He is a guy you build a brand around.
Raw drafts Xavier Woods.
The GM might have just put in the cheat code with this pick.
A guy cut from my cloth. So why did GM take so long?
The Prime Bottle Mascot.
Raw looking to add to its haul with another pick. Who is next on the SmackDown roster? Raw has so many options to choose from here.
Raw picks Kalani Jordan.
The history-making Kalani Jordan is a big pickup for this brand.
She's hungry for opportunity, and she just got it.
Raw selects Becky Lynch.
The Raw GM taking stock of the talents.
Raw chooses The Miz.
An A-list pick by Team Red.
He wants to prove he should have been earlier, and I hope he does.
Raw picks Finn Balor.
Balor about to pass judgment on a new night.
This guy will do whatever it takes to make his name here.
Raw picks, Carlito.
Carlito about to bring the cool to a new brand.
This pick should translate into big success.
Raw chooses CM Punk.
A lot of opportunities here for Raw's next selection.
Raw drafts, Oba Femi.
Major pickup here as this brand snags the ruler, Oba Femi.
The brand clearly has plans in mind for him.
Team Red looking to round out its roster with this pick.
Raw chooses Nikita Lyons.
And Nikita Lyons is ready to roar on a new night.
A lot of Raw fighting potential. A promising
Ivy
pick.
Nile.
Raw weighing their options here. A tough choice awaits the SmackDown GM. The Raw War Room weighing
Raw
its
picks,
strategy here.
Javon Evans.
The young OG, Javon Evans, is about to get bouncy on a new brand.
A social media sensation just waiting to break out.
Raw chooses Jakara
And here is
Jackson.
a new roster of Monday Night Raw. Miss Jackson is for real, and she's on a new brand.
The wheels are in motion for her on this brand.
A look at the formidable talent on this brand.
And here's the lineups after the draft. Let the games begin.
One, two, that's it. Ring it.
The OTC is here.
WWE Underground, acknowledge him.
There is no doubt Roman understands the danger that awaits, and he is more than comfortable adapting to the Underground.
You're right, Saxton. It's because the OTC stands on business. Roman Reigns is ready for battle. This is a guy who always seeks out the highest level of competition, and I think he'll get it tonight.
The best in the world. And guys, CM Punk has to feel right at home in this environment.
Well, over the years, Punk has trained extensively in Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. All of this gives him quite the leg up in the Underground.
Yeah, if there's any frustration that CM Punk needs to let out, Underground is the perfect place to do it.
A man who elevates his game every week. He is competing at his highest level yet.
Now, to win in the Underground, you must force a knockout, TKO, or submission. There'll be no counts or pinfalls whatsoever.
The following contest is an NXT Underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns. And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
If you couldn't tell from the lack of ropes, this is an Underground match. Brace yourself, ladies and gentlemen, for a barbaric, all-out brawl.
Yeah, the only way to achieve victory here is by knockout or submission. No pins, no rope breaks.
We're about...
Trying arm bar.
This has got to be tapping out.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
This match was over the moment that submission was locked in.
At least now we know who the tougher competitor is.
These two seem to enjoy the Underground environment. I think they'd be glad to run it back again.